welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So in today's video I'll be showing how to get this makeup look that was inspired by the new Plastic Hearts album cover by Miley Cyrus. So yeah, basically I'll be starting off with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Rose to kind of act like as a base for the eyeshadows, because I'm gonna be using a lot of pinks and purples, and those colors can really stain your eyes, so I try to use a lot of the white base. And then next I'll be going in my Warrior 2 palette, and I'll be using a black eyeshadow to kind of outline the general shape of how I want the eyeshadow to go, and basically just taking my time in doing that. And then I'm going with my Zulu palette, and I'll be using that purple shade first, and I'll be basically kind of blending that in on top of the black and kind of blend outwards, like towards my brows. And then I'll be going in my Zulu palette. Basically I'll be using that pink shade to kind of go outwards, where I left off with the purple, and kind of blend outwards again. And I'll be kind of going back and forth between the purple and the pink, because sometimes it got lost a little bit, so I just went back and forth. Okay, and then I'll be going in with back into the Warrior 2 palette, the black shade, and I'll be basically going back in and kind of filling in where the black shade was kind of lost with all the pinks and purples. So I just basically went back in and kind of defined the black area. And then I went and cut my crease using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. I basically just did a half cut crease. I didn't go all the way like I was planning on to, but I just decided just to do a half one instead. Okay, and then I went back in with the Warrior 2 palette and the Zulu palette, and I basically put the purple and black shades together and kind of took them from the corners and blend outwards, like towards the white cut crease. And I just basically took a section of my eye and basically blend those two colors together. Then I went back in with my Zulu palette, and I took the purple shade again and kind of put that in that area right next to that blackish purple shade I did, and then left a little area for the pink shade. I kind of went back and forth, kind of blending those two colors together. And then finally I took the pink shade from the Zulu palette, and I'm kind of using the remaining area I had planned for the look to basically where the purple stops and where the cut crease ends. That's where the purple should be, the pink should be. Sorry. Okay, next thing is the eyeliner, and for this eyeliner I basically zoomed in and kind of showed y'all how, I don't know how to explain it, but I basically just did a wing liner, and I did it very dramatic, and I basically drew a line over where the crease is. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's basically what I did, and I try to make sure the lines were even and look together and cohesive with each other. Okay, so I took my favorite mascara, which is a Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara, and I took some Kiss lashes in Jubilee, and I kind of liked these lashes because it wasn't as fluffy as my normal ones I would wear, but it was just the right amount. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Putty Poreless primer to kind of set it, to help set the foundation on my face. Okay, and then I went in with my Maybelline FitMe Matte Plus Poreless in 370, and I basically mixed that in with some like lotion to kind of make it like a BB cream, because I didn't want to be as like, you know, as matte as the foundation already is. I kind of want to have like a natural type of texture to it. And then I went in with my Camo Concealer and deep cinnamon, and I basically highlighted my areas that I wanted to highlight and blended it out with using a sponge. So I went back into the Zulu palette and I basically mixed the purple and the pink, but more so the purples together to kind of have like that ombre effect underneath my eye. And I basically put that all over underneath my eye, and I kind of put some towards like my inner corner, just a little bit, not a lot. And then I used some of my black Radiance loose setting powder and kind of set the areas where I put my concealer, and then I kind of used like the black Radiance contour palette as well to kind of balance the two out. So yeah.